Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCL. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Chicago.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Watch out. What is up?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll air it out down the middle. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll start with an option play to the right. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll work now on second and 4.
What is up?
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he'll take this one in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, 10. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action now. It's Gino. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 34.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, sir.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll go again with Gentry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
49, flip it off, 49. There we go, sit on.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready. Hey, trio left. Finish the ball. 13 there.
Here's a handoff to Gentry running left. He's to the 10. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Geno Smith. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Really
line.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What is it?
Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Right back to Moore, another grab. To the pylon, he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one caught by DJ Chark. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. And motion is Myers. Second down. Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Look. Here we go. Hold. Line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marche Mapu. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. He has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
What is up?
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Darian Porter in on the stop.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. Finish the goal, hut. There we go.
Run right up the gut with Genty. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Vegas.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Gino to throw. Drop this one down to Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Genty. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Genty. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready? 390%. Hey, here we go. Sunday.
They'll run with Genty. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Vegas. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams now to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Second and 1. At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
30-yard line.
What is up? Go win him.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. Now the Raiders going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line. 1st 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 and 10 at the 45-yard line
been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Williams to the air once more. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
On 1st down is Smith. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17
Now
yards.
timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll find Kitchie out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Check 58. Ready, set.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this off to Genty. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Smith now. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
From the shotgun, Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 30-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Driver start on the ground. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Got the hook up there to Ogunze. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Roll with Dunje. Touchdown, Chicago. Gordon, good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There we go.
On play action, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Pass brought in by Chark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
There we go.
Now Jenkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Vegas.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The score, Bears 31, Raiders 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
What is that? To the ground, a first down run. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears are going to extend their lead.
Raiders 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped, and you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
13 next, 13 next.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Handoff here up the middle. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
What is up?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back.
And he will score! Caleb Williams! Touchdown Bears! York now for the extra point. And look at this! The extra point is blocked. A big hole. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion.
Line.
From the pistol, Smith. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jafar Brisker.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver. That's a big-time takeaway.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
What is up?
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Well,
we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 21.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4.
What's up?
Monunga gonna get it again, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. These coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
What's up?
On the ground, here is Monunga. And he is going to have a Bears first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
On the give, it is Monunga. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What is it on?
Williams going to give it under the pop pass.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
What is it on?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 3rd. Five-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
Number 13, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. O'Connell to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8
yards. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL might do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Gives up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Okay, break.
On play action, O'Connell. Coming free is Tart. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raider first down.
Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now O'Connell. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They go play action. It's O'Connell. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? And he barrels his way into the end zone. Michael Mayer, touchdown Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
That keeps the score. Bears 47, Raiders 32.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, like this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go, Sack, go!
Now a run on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
39-yard line. 2 yards on
Second down and 8.
second and 8.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackled back at
You know,
the
at this
41
point,
yard
the
line.
defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So this one in the win column for the Bears.